The building sits in Bree Street. It forms part of the grid city, so hence the square shape. The building is formed of a couple of components. It comprises of the podium, the tower, and then obviously a roof feature. What we've done is we've broken these up into separate elements. The podium consists of retail and parking, and the tower is obviously offices, and then the roof is roof garden and plant equipment. The project started about a year ago, approximately last January, upon which time we got the approvals, and then we went to ground almost precisely at that time in January.
The footprint of the building is very confined, and we absolutely had to use every millimeter we could get on the site. And the geotechnical contractors, we discussed it with them, and they came up with a solution so that we can excavate hard up against the old building and put some lateral support in. And as you can see now, we're quite close to that building. It brought about some challenges, but yeah, we've made it.
In Cape Town there is a zoning scheme which it enforces a system of setbacks to create buildings that do not take too much sunlight away from your neighbours. At a certain height, one has to set the building back a specific distance, hence the setbacks that we have.
We're now on the 7th parking level. It's the last full parking level, and on the level above there's a change in the column grid. So what happens, you've got columns stepping in between these two columns, and therefore we need these enormous transfer beams. They're 1.8 meters wide by 1.6 meters deep. They're so wide due to the space constraint and height constraint we have. And also we've had to take in a bit of continuity over the columns, also to help with the deflection to make the beams work more effective. Up to this level, all the columns are 40 MPa, and from this level upwards it steps back to 30 MPa, the same as the slabs and the beams. We use about 9,500 cubes of concrete. It's a 30% slag concrete, and there's about 3 slabs remaining, so that's probably another 200 or so cubes when we top up.
Instead of closing the parking levels, what we've done is we created a fine mesh, so we still get our ventilation, but we still form or create a skin that looks like it wraps the building. That's one, how can I say, innovative system. The other is the curtain walling. The curtain walling is it's not a new system, but it's a very good system and a very fast system of enclosing your office levels.
We had quite a challenge to make the parking work, especially with the ramp and the ramp gradients. The city has got quite strict regulations as far as that's concerned, and they enforced every single one of them on this building, and it took us quite a while. It was quite a challenge to make that work. But yeah, together with the project team, we managed to come up with the right solution which complies 100% to the council requirements.
We've just come up from parking level 7. This is the 8th level. At the moment it's still parking, it's going to be the last parking level. But the idea is that in future they can build a wall up here and put a thin flat slab on sleeper walls. The same on this side, and then you have another floor of offices if the rental demand increases for this building.